All right, you guys, this is round two because the first time I recorded it, the sound did not work properly. So hopefully the sound works good on this one. Okay, so this is for June and July. It's a little bit into June already. It's already about halfway through. So I'm gonna do June and what I know about July. We still have a bunch of classes that we gotta upload for July. There's at least like 7 more. But anyway, first I want to talk about our featured artist, Tristina Sullivan. So she's an excellent artist. She won't tell you that she's an artist. She'll say, I'm not an artist, but she's very artistic and she's very creative. She makes a lot of things. She uses a lot of alcohol inks, and then as you can see, these little like mixed media, they're actually like sculptures, and then she paints on them and takes paper and makes the roses and things. She does a lot of collage and alcohol inks, so mixed media, acrylic. She's always painting on something. Yeah, so come in and check out her art. Her art does have prices on it, but she wanted to make sure that if you couldn't make that price, then make an offer and she will most likely be up for that. Okay, so let's see. So there's a lot of things to cover. So I have a giant list here, and I'm going to do a little different format than I usually do. So I am going to show you pictures and then talk about them, and it's screenshots from our website. So all the information, all the price and everything will be there for you. Okay, so yeah, I'll share the screen and we will get started with the upcoming classes. So I'm not going to share information about all the open art and mixed media or the meetups and everything, because we do those every month on the certain days. So we have oil painting, watercolor, mixed media, and then just open art. So pop on the website and check out the details on those if you're interested in that. Okay, so every month we do those every week. Okay, let's see. So we will share the screen of all of the classes. So right off the bat, we have date night with Brittany. So this is a class where $40, it's $40 per person. So on if you come with your significant other, you'll be painting on a 16 by 20 canvas, and they'll be painting on a 16 by 20, and then they'll go together. So it's going to be a beach scene, $40. That's Friday, June 17th, 6 to 8 p.m. Okay, she'll walk you through all the steps, just like if you're at a sip and paint, and if you need help, let her know and tell her that you want her to paint on your canvas, and she will. She's an excellent painter, and she knows a lot about color theory and everything. Absolutely, it'll be fun. That's Friday, June 17th, 6 to 8 p.m. Intuitive Flowers in Watercolor with Claudia. This one I think is sold out at this point. If you want in, give us a call. We'll put you on a wait list, all that kind of stuff. Let's see, that one's June 18th, coming up this Saturday, June 18th, 9 to 11:30 in the morning. Right along. Oil Painting 101. This one also sold out. This is with Brittany. So she has, I think, 6 or 8 in that class. And it's a 4-week series. If you're interested in that, if you really just can't live without it, let her know, and she might be able to sneak in one more person, or we can start a list for the next time she does it and give you a call. So that one starts on Saturday, and it's 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. June 18th is the starting date, and it goes 4 weeks. Okay, so the next one, In My Element Kids Camp. So myself and Jacqueline Tobin are doing the kids camps. So we just finished a week of the 5 to 7-year-olds. And so now this next week, June 20th through the 23rd, is ages 8 to 10. We still have seats in there. So all of the classes are all the camps are 9:30 a.m. to noon, Monday through Thursday. And then on Thursday, we have a little bit of a art show for the parents. The ages 11 to 13 did fill up. We do have a wait list for that. Or if you have a child that's 11, we can sneak them into the 8 to 10-year-olds, or if they're 13, we can put them in the 14 to 15-year-old if that works for you, because we would love to fill up the classes, but we don't want to put a 8-year-old in the 11 to 13, or I mean even an 11-year-old in the 14 to 15-year-old. We want to try to keep them close to the same age ranges, because otherwise it gets a little too wonky. So that we have spots in the 8 to 10-year-old and the 14 to 15-year-old. All right. Hats off with Tristina Sullivan. So Tristina is our featured artist, and so she's doing a painting on hats class. So you bring the hat, you go down to somewhere, pick up a hat somewhere, and it can be a straw, it can be a felt hat, it can be, whatever. It can be a ball cap if you want, a bit curved bill hat. We're just painting on hats. So bring in the hat. We'll have all of the supplies you need to get started in painting on that one, okay? So that's Hats Off with Tristina Sullivan, June 24th, 6 to 8 p.m. This is a cool one, Herb Pot and Garden Journal with Barb Fazio. So you will be making the little pot and putting herbs in it, and then you'll be making a journal. And so she does a lot of mixed media. This one will be fun. She's really passionate about it. She's excited about it. So that she'll bring in tons of stuff. And it'll be fun. So this one is worth signing up for. So that's Saturday, June 25th, 10 a.m. to 12:30 on Saturday, June 25th. Come to it. She'll love to have you. We are doing so Nancy Sealer, so we're hosting a golden demo or lecture, so she'll be here doing that. We are filled, so there's 40 people is how many we said we could have. So they're bringing supplies for 40 people. It's full. We can have a wait list if you're signed up for it and you're not going to be able to make it. Let us know, because somebody else wants that spot, okay? And that is on the 28th, I think. Yep, the 28th, 5:30 to 7:30, which I think it's like a Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday, okay? We have a new teacher. So Isabelle Carol, I'm not sure if I call her Isabelle, Isa, or Izzy. So Isabelle is a new teacher doing an octopus painting with us, a Pacific coconut octopus. And so sign up for that class. We would love to fill up the class for her on her first go. It's an acrylic painting, Wednesday, July 6th, 6 to 7:30 in the evening, or Saturday, July 16th, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. That one is going to be a lot of fun. You're going to be painting on a canvas panel. I can't remember if it's an 11 by 14. I think so. All right. Alcohol ink earrings with Tristina Sullivan. So that is also another class by our featured artist. So these earrings, she has tons of choices that you can choose from. And so these aren't the only options. There's like peace signs and all kinds of things. So you do earrings, and then you also do a charm or a keychain. I can't remember what it's exactly called. So this class is alcohol inks on these plastic earrings. So Saturday, July 9th, 10 to 11:30 a.m. And we'll have all the supplies on all of the classes. Edible sculptures with Jen Asher. She is doing another class. If you came to the first one, then she has some ideas for what to have you do in the next one. She calls it, what does she call it? Second offenders, second time offenders. So that one, edible sculptures, is $35, Saturday, July 9th, 3 to 4:30 p.m. Come check that one out. She's a lot of fun. Experimenting with calligraphy with Isa. So Isa works here. If you have seen her stuff, it's super bright, vibrant. She comes from Colombia. She's makes all kinds of art. You can find her art over at Sandstone Gallery. She's doing all kinds of things with her art lately. This is kind of like, if you don't know what calligraphy is, it's kind of like making stamps. You cut out shapes with this foam, and then you glue them down, and she walks you through the whole process, and then you print. So on the one side is a print, and on the other side, this picture on the other side is the stamp. And so she'll walk you through it, and it's a lot of fun. And it's so versatile. You can do all kinds of things. You can use anything to make the shapes. So that's Wednesday, July 13th, 6 to 7:30 p.m. or else Saturday, July 30th, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Check that out. Carolyn Thayer is doing Nature's Artist. This is an 11 by 14 picture, an acrylic painting, Saturday, July 16th, 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. This is a picture, she painted from a picture of someone that she knew. I'm not sure who it is. She made him go out there and pose for her, and she took a picture and then painted them from the picture. So you will paint this. If you're worried about the figure, don't not take the class because you're worried about it. She'll come by and add, like, if you need some help, she'll paint on it. Also, it's a great picture because a lot of the eyes and everything are covered up by the hat. So the proportions are they're not that technical with this one. You don't have too much going on. Yep, on Saturday, July 16th, 9 to 11:30. This is another one by Jen Asher. It's a fun one. We haven't did this one before. It's if you had came into the studio, you probably have seen these little guys chilling on the front desk. So a beaded buggy brooch with Jen Asher. So you will be putting together these little creatures. And when you sign up online, you will have to select if you want to do an arachnid or a dragonfly, because she needs to know how much of what supplies to bring. This is a class where first come, first serve. She'll bring some supplies, and she's not going to have 12 of every kind of bead or however many are in the class. So when you first show up, you'll be able to pick out your kits kind of. She puts together excellent kits and things for her classes. So Friday, July 22nd, 6 to 8 p.m. or Saturday, July 23rd, 10 a.m. to noon. $35. Let us know. Come join in on the fun. It's going to be a fun one. Yeah, I think Victorian brooches is what they're based off of. And read the description online. It's kind of fun. It tells you a little bit about it, a little bit of the history. All right, Leap and Lily Pads with Brittany Hernandez. So this is a palette knife class. So it's real thick on there, and Brittany, yeah, she'll walk you right through it. It's fun. Bring some wine and have a good time. This is oil paint too. So if you're afraid of oil, this is not the class for you. If you're curious about oil, this is the class for you. Don't be scared. It's just oil paint. It's fun, and you have all the time in the world compared to acrylic. Acrylic dries really quick, and so this you can gob it on, scrape it off, gob it on, scrape it off. No worries. She'll get you set up with that. And there's a group of oil painters, and they've been having a lot of fun and doing a lot of cool things with oils. So that's Saturday, July 30th. 4 to 6 p.m. Okay, let's see. I think I have one more. Yeah, so this is an upcoming class that Gary Larson is doing. Gary Larson is extremely talented. I want to talk about this because it's a bigger workshop than we normally do. So this class is a $400 class, and it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's 18 hours of class time. And he will walk you through the steps. You start with contact crayons and work up, and then it's oil painting. So he comes from a watercolor background, but he paints with very transparent layers and builds on it. But he's a very old school, very knowledgeable. He has taught for a long time. He's did some excellent murals in White Sulphur Springs at the White Sulphur Springs Hotel, Motel, something like that. And he's been working on them for like a year or maybe even more. Now he's got some time freed up to be able to teach some classes. And so I am going to take this. He only will take 6 people. So now there's only 5. Yeah, come and join in on the fun. I'm really excited. This class is not launched yet, but it will be coming out. Look for it if you're interested in a deep dive into oil painting or just the figure like this. Of course, we're painting from a Da Vinci painting, so of course, you know, I love that. All right, I'm going to stop sharing this screen here and go back to this one. Okay, so that's it for June and July that I know right now. So I will have another update for July because there's going to be quite a few more classes that we post. And I know John Kennedy has one coming up. Couple, I can't remember. There's 6 other ones right now that are coming up. I haven't got the information for them. But that is the updates. Come check out our featured artist, Tristina Sullivan. Our July featured artist is Claire that works here. You probably have met her before if you've been in. We do also have exciting news. If you've watched this far, then you get to know we will be putting a hole in the back wall probably the beginning of July. So we're getting ready right now, cleaning up, preparing the space, and then we're going to put a hole. There's going to be a classroom in the back, and then in the front, we will be putting a retail shop in there. So we'll be able to have a little bit more of a legit retail shop to offer you all the supplies that you need for making art. Let's see, what else? That's about it. Thanks for taking classes with us. We are sure having fun and feel like we're doing good things, offering the community a space to be able to create and explore. Yeah, we will see you in the studio soon. And if you are from Red Lodge and you need some assistance or help, reach out. They got completely washed out and flooded this week. So hope you're doing all right if you live out there. Anyway, that's it for this month. I will be checking in with you soon. Take care.